Hey, what's going, guys? It's Nicholas Perstakis, Chelsea Football Channel, and today we're doing the match review for Chelsea versus Servette on Thursday. We fallen mightily, man. We're playing Conference League football this season. Of course, it's better than nothing, I guess. In a way, Conference League football looks more like a way to get more guys involved, more youngsters involved. That's how I see it for this first game. It could either be that he rotates the side fully, or he's gonna just play something similar to what he played on Sunday. In my opinion, I think he's gonna rotate. I think, it makes sense for him to rotate, give a little bit more players that he hasn't tried out this season, a little bit more playing time. I have, in my opinion, there is nothing else we should be doing in this competition except winning it. If we don't win this competition, it's a failure. If you win this competition, you're guaranteed Europa League soccer for the following season. So if we do happen to suck in the league this season, at least maybe win the Conference League and you get Europa League soccer. So you rebound something if we suck in the league. That's the only way I look at this competition right now. Winning everything, winning every single trophy that the club has, that we've ever won, getting Europa League soccer, and just another trophy in a way. We haven't seen a trophy in a few years, so if getting that one would be, I guess, a little something. It's kind of cool looking too, in my opinion. I think it does look kind of sick, the little spiral. It's kind of cool. But other matters, João Felix and the Conor Gallagher deal is officially done. João Felix is going to join, I think, for around 50 million pounds. Conor Gallagher is going to go for around 36. So we do spend a little bit more. I think some of the João Felix deal is also in add-ons. Don't know how much, but it's a little bit. Either way, we're excited to see what João can bring to us. I know he can play across that front four. He's not going to obviously be ready for this game. He hasn't even made a training session yet with the team. Sunday, there's a chance he could play Sunday against Wolves. Um, do I think so? I still do not think so. It's only down 3 or 4 days. I just don't see a way that Maresca will get him in for that time period. I think he's going to go a little bit longer. Um, Either way, let's hop into the lineup I predicted for this game. A lot of rotation. A lot of rotation. This is the lineup I have predicted for Thursday. Jorgensen and net with Vega, Tosin, Disasi, Lavia, Chukwemeka, Gusto, Dewsbury Hall, Mudryk, Gu, Madueke. So only amongst the actually none of these players except Gusto and Lavia were in the starting lineup on Sunday. I think that there has to be some guys starting in the lineup from Sunday. Otherwise, it's going to be rotation. I'm not sure if XLD C is back yet, but we'll touch on it in a second. Jorgensen in net, I want to see him play. You don't spend 20 something million on a goalie without him playing. It doesn't make any sense. This is a good game to get him playing time. I have no more like I really do not know what to think about Robert Sanchez. You got to back the guy because he's still playing, but I don't still do not see what we see in him. It doesn't make any sense in my opinion. I want to see what Jorgensen can give us. I really think he's going to take that starting position within the first few months of the season and hold on to it. I want to see what he can give us. Vega on the left hand side, I think that Cucurella being thrown in the first two games, of course, may have been a bit too much for him. He was okay, obviously, I think in both games, but I think that I want to see what we can get out of Vega. It's a great game to play him. Tosin in the middle could be him or DCC, but I think Tosin needs the playing time. They did throw him into the lineup. They said that he was a part of the lineup the entire time. They threw the A list and there's a B list that they put up for the game today or the game tomorrow, and Tosin wasn't on either of them, but they said it was like an error from the admin. So I think he'll play in this one alongside maybe DCC. There's a chance that he'll play DCC. Not sure if he's fit yet or not. Not sure how much if he's even practiced yet. But I have him in here. If it's not him, it's either Colwill or Betty Shield. There's a good chance either one of those twos will play. But right now I have DCC in. Lavi in the center of the defense. I really wish this is where Ugochukwu would be. Of course, he got loaned out to Southampton for more playing time, but in games like this, I feel like this would have been great for Ugochukwu. But we'll see how he does at Southampton. I have Lavia in because he's been the best performer. Again, it could be a thing he doesn't play because of fitness and stuff, but either way, he's been so good. I think he'll be fine. I have this Gusto on that right hand side of the diamond because of the way he was pushing up in that Inter game. I think that we'll see something similar from Maresca in this one. The reason I say that is because I think that in the Man City game, he wanted to go more conventionally because it's Man City. There's only so much, you're going to be able to get out of your guys and without, doing too much to the point where it's a negative and your team's playing worse. So I think we're going to see that this diamond or something similar to it come back. I think it would be for the best, and I think you get the best out of certain players. Chukwuemeka, I think, I'm not sure if he's even going to play for Chelsea this season, Chukwuemeka, but I want to see what he can give us, especially in these lower end games, especially in a game like this in the Conference League. I think as that left-sided eight, he'd be great. He's obviously a bigger, taller guy, and he's very, very good on the ball. I mean, we saw so much out of him before the injuries last season, so I'm really hoping we'll see more out of him now. But I'd love to see him play as that left-sided eight today or tomorrow. I really hope he isn't sold. I feel like this is actually a very decent looking midfield moving out of Dewsbury Hall. I mean, a guy who's played, obviously, he's basically, I think they call him like their teacher or something. The guys at Stamford Bridge, they've been calling him their teacher, which is crazy to think that, or like teacher's pet or something. That's super funny, man. I mean, he's basically, at this point, Dewsbury Hall is one of the oldest guys in the squad. It's crazy to say, but he's literally one of the oldest guys in the squad. So it's fair. But I think he can roam up and down here around this area, not that area, up and through this areas and make good balls through, hopefully, to these guys. I think that him playing in that 10 role today would be fun, or tomorrow would be good. Mudryk on the left. I can also see a world that Neto plays there, just to get the first starting minutes. I will think that Maresca wants to see what he can get out of Mudryk, because we're probably not going to see Sterling play for us, up until deadline day. So I think Maresca wants to see at least what he can get out of Mudryk. I think this is a game that Mudryk can perform well. A lower end side, he could use his pace and his dribbling to get, around defenders. I think he'll do well in this one. Same thing goes for Noni Madueke. Very similar archetype of player. Noni's more accomplished, though, when it comes to beating players on with his pace and dribbling than Mudryk has been. And he's also gotten way more, I think, goals and assists than him. But again, we'll see how it goes this season. But Noni, I think, deserved to start on Sunday because of his brilliant preseason. I think we might see him play again on Sunday, depending on how he plays in this one. But I think he's definitely going to start in this one. I don't see a world that Maresca doesn't start him again. Yeah, brilliant player, hoping he can get out of most best out of him. And I think Mark Gu will start up top at striker. His pressing, I think we'll see in this one again. I think he'll have more free reign to do that. In the City game, we didn't really see him do it a whole lot. He kind of just wasn't involved at all in the game on Sunday. So I think we'll see him more involved in the game here on Thursday. I think there's also a chance we could see maybe guys like Caicedo and Enzo start. Not sure how much he would want to start guys like that after a few games rest and stuff, but I think there's a chance we could see them start over guys like Chukwuemeka. Like I said, I think Petro Neto can start here. There's a chance that Palmer could start. I don't think he will. And again, like I said, in defense, I don't think Cucurella starts. I think Vega plays. But I think if I had to look at this center defense, I think Tosin will start, but Disasi I don't think will, because I haven't seen anything about him in training. So I think it'll probably either be him or Badiashile or Colwell. Again, talking about this diamond, I think that it's crazy that, he didn't try to do more in the City game when it comes to tactics. Like we said, it'd be more conventional. I really hope he tries a bit more tactically. I hope he does something around this diamond in the midfield. I think it looked great in the Inter game. So I'm really hoping he does something a little bit more dangerous again. That's it for my match preview lineup. Let's just talk about more. So guys, tell me what you think about the lineup. What changes you might make. I'm still debating over it, but I think this is the lineup I think would go into the game on Thursday. Of course, we'll find out tomorrow. But tell me what you guys think, and maybe leave a comment, subscribe, and then yeah, we'll see what happens on Thursday. Only expecting a win. My score prediction: 4-0 Chelsea. I think we handsomely win this game. I don't think we have much problems. Of course, what more problems could we add on? It can only get better, right? It can only get better. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one tomorrow after the game. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.